A horrible tragedy in Scarborough has left one person dead and several others injured. I'm Melissa Nakhavoly at Kingston Road and Lawrence, where a fire broke out on Saturday at this Toronto community housing building. You can see soot on the side of the building and damage surrounding the fifth floor unit where the fire broke out. A dramatic video of a man trying to save his own life.
Look, buddy hanging out. Look at him. Look.
Shane Greer was home when the fire broke out. He says he smelled smoke and ran outside of his apartment with his dog. While outside, he witnessed someone trying to desperately escape the fire.
Oh my goodness, he did it.
The guy probably broke through, hung down from the fifth floor balcony and jumped his way down to the fourth floor balcony. And it was very terrifying and awesome to see. Terrifying because we were all concerned about safety. Like, the guy could have fallen and that'd be that. But it was awesome because he ended up making it through okay. And he didn't appear to be burned or anything.
So just doing whatever he can to escape here.
Pretty much, to get out of Dodge, yeah.
I'll just extend my condolences to all those impacted by this tragic event.
Fire officials say when crews arrived, they were met with heavy smoke and flames.
These are really challenging circumstances, so as always, our crews made very quick entry into the building, both for search and rescue and interior attack operations. They were able to very quickly control the fire and then had to deal with the migration and smoke issues.
The fire broke out late Saturday afternoon. Officials say when crews began their search of the building, they found several people hurt. One person has since died and 4 others have been hospitalized with various injuries.
We know, of course, that the fire originated in one particular unit, and one of the things that the investigation will pay particular attention to is the spread of the fire and the smoke. So looking specifically at how that occurred and why it occurred.
Fire Chief Matthew Pegg says the building was inspected by Toronto Fire in mid-January. He says at the time there were no issues with the fire code and the building had passed all checks. The entire building had been evacuated and TTC buses were called in to provide shelter to residents, though it's currently unclear as to how many people had been displaced. Toronto Community Housing releasing a statement saying in part, TCHC staff have set up a reception center for the displaced residents and will be transporting people there with the assistance of the TTC. Community Safety Unit personnel are on site and working to support the response to the fire. Residents tell me they have since been allowed to go back home, except for those who live on the 5th floor where most of the damage took place. There's currently no update on the condition of the residents that remain in hospital. Now, the cause of the fire remains under investigation. In Scarborough, Melissa Nakhavoly, City News.